Yeah, so what an ethical hacker is, in the industry we call them penetration testers. And so what we do is a company will engage us to come into their environment, try and break into their environment, and then write up a report and all the findings they found so that those issues can be fixed. So we're effectively a force of good that does internal testing for companies.
Wow, so you're sort of like the girl with the dragon tattoo, only you're a guy. And do you have a dragon tattoo?
I don't have a dragon tattoo. I got a monkey tattoo though, if that if that works.
So tell us about password hygiene, I think you call it, or
Yeah, password hygiene is actually a great term for it. In this day and age, breaches happen. Passwords get leaked. Social media passwords get leaked all the time via either attack on the social media company themselves or an attack on the user. And the problem with passwords is people use the same password across sites. They use the same password in their social media, on their frequent flyer miles, on their banking sites. So when you're no longer relying on the security of, say, your bank, for example, you're relying on the security of every person you've ever given that password to. There's tools developed out there that will go take this information that's been leaked out into the internet, crack that password, and then retry it on various other systems just to go do an analysis. So that's kind of the biggest problem is people need to make sure those passwords are changed. You need to treat them like underwear. You need to not share them with anybody, and you need to change them often. Now, for the average user, this is hard. You know, people have to maintain 20, 30, 40 passwords, and they'll have varying password complexity requirements. So there's no real way of keeping them safe other than by writing them down or using a password manager or a vault to manage them for you. I don't even know what my banking password is because mine changes every 30 days, and the password manager deals with it for me. The biggest recommendations we have is change your passwords frequently. Make them really long. Length is actually the key determinator that will slow down a password cracker. If they're randomly generated by a computer tool, over say 20 characters long, and frequently rotated, at least every 90 days, by your tool automatically, that reduces a lot of problems. But the other thing people need to worry about is those password reset questions. You know, what is your mother's maiden name? What is your pet's name? What was your birth date? Every website I sign into has a fake birth date, and that's stored in the password manager, just like my password reset questions. So if my password's not working, it's no longer my mother's maiden name. My mother's maiden name can be purple or oak or any other possible combination, and those are completely random. So based on information you can get off me on the internet or anything else, you're not going to get those answers to those questions.